What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and I got some news I want to share with you guys. We all know about Capo, GBE Capo. That was the famous drill rapper, close to Chief Keef, kind of blew up in the drill culture, lost his life due to gun violence. That's like one of the first deaths in the drill culture that was captured on the camera. People kind of seen the aftermath of that shit. A lot of people don't know about his death. A lot of people are under the impression that his killer was caught because of the scenario that happened after his death. You know, when Capo was killed, I believe three miles further behind his death, a kid was killed. You know, guys did a drive-by when Capo was killed. When they was getting away from doing a drive-by, the police spotted the vehicle, kind of chased the vehicle. Driver kind of went up on the sidewalk, hit a 13-month-old baby in a stroller, killed the baby. The driver named Antoine Watkins. He was actually captured, caught, convicted. I'm not sure how many years he had to serve in prison. I think he's still in there, but, you know, I believe this happened in like 2015. But Capo was killed. You know, he was involved in Capo death. He was arrested and convicted for the murder of that 13-year-old baby boy, I believe, named Dylan. But he wasn't charged with Capo death. I believe it was two others in that car that kind of got away. He has never told on them. He has never given them up. I was told that Capo case is getting reopened again. The police is looking into that, questioning Antoine again about the events that happened that night. You know, this guy is sitting in a cell with those stories in his head. He don't know what happened. He ain't telling nobody shit. Capo killers are still on the loose. Now, whether he did it on his own and there wasn't nobody around, people don't believe it. They believe it. He was the getaway driver. And he just kept his mouth closed. So, you know, it's speculation that Capo killers are still on the street. They are not caught. But a lot of people know this news already, though. You know, I just find it crazy that this is still a cold case. You know, in Chicago, when a lot of rappers die, it's kind of hard to get convictions on this shit. But we see other rappers losing their life in other places. They killers getting caught within 2-3 days. We seen it with PNB Rock and all kind of other people. But out here, for some reason, the culture just... it's real strong. But news is breaking. It's finna start hitting the internet. The Antoine Watkins, which is, I believe, a guy who was a top suspect in Capo killing. He was there inside of the same getaway car that had something to do with Capo death. But he was actually convicted and charged with the murder of a 13-month baby boy in a stroller. When they was getting away from that murder, they crashed into that baby. But he was only charged and convicted of that case. He was not charged with Capo murder. So a lot of people was under the impression that he Capo killer. But according to the police, Capo killers are still out here, and this case is cold. But I find that crazy. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the homie Truth. Be that.